ball. It's no excuse, and he knows that. Zevi's extremely hard on himself in general, so I don't really have to be hard on Zevi. At times I need him to relax and understand that there's another play that he can make, but he doesn't need to make every single play on every single down. And then the other one, I think he lost sight of the route. He knew exactly where the route is at, and he couldn't see it because the pressure was on him, and it was fourth down. And it just, obviously we didn't want it to lead to a pick six, but if he would have taken the sack, I probably would have ended up saying it's fourth down, try to make a play, and he tried to make a play. So it's unfortunate what happened, and we're going to learn from it and grow.
When did you see, in terms of Zevi's leadership, when did you see that really turn the corner? After, maybe it was after you told him that?
North Texas.
Yeah.
That's when I really felt it. Just obviously the unfortunate circumstances that were happening in that game, and I just felt like he wasn't leading to be heard by anybody. He was leading because he cared about everybody competing and executing and having team success. And obviously Zevi has been, I don't want to be taken out of context. Zevi's always been a great worker. Zevi's always had a voice. Throughout the summer, it was more about the battle itself rather than collectively coming together as a team. And when Potter got the opportunity, obviously was upset. And then 2 days, the following 2 days, he probably played his best football, and he wasn't as loud and he wasn't as vocal. And then he became Jackson's biggest supporter, and I would say there too, just as far as the maturity there, without pouting or sulking, and just the consistency in his approach and focusing on how he can impact the team when he was in the game. And then obviously as the season's kind of unfolded, just he's the first guy in the building watching film, and he's prepping like he's the one, and I honor that. I mean, I respect that. That's humbling, honestly, and he's been great, and he's back out here leading the guys and has been a great leader.
For Max, obviously a lot left to learn about his status, but
yeah.
Would you expect him the medical red shirt if he couldn't return this season?
I hope so, if we can get that. He's expected to get surgery sometime next week, so he'll be out for probably the season. And if he wants to do that, he's a 6-year guy. He's a veteran player, and it's unfortunate, but he's responded the right way, and he's out here with a positive attitude the best he can, and we're gonna get better with the other guys while they're in there.
You mentioned Max that on that first sack, calling out the play and just maybe kind of his IQ. How much do you almost now lean on him as almost the third assistant defensive line coach, just knowing that he's been in this game a while and he has such an intelligent mind for it, and can obviously still teach something to some of the younger guys?
I would say he's kind of like that naturally as far as communicating, even when he was playing. He just now can't play for us right now. So, Max is a special person because his overall care for the team, and obviously, if you could see how we rotate, obviously at D-line, we keep them fresh, so the stats that those guys get aren't like skyrocket high, and I think that's a humbling experience for maybe some guys, but at least when they're out there isn't loafs, and there's not a lack of effort and a miss execution just because they're tired. And if we could put 6 guys into the rotation, it allows us to stay fresh throughout not just the game itself but the whole season, and that's the overall goal.
Okay, good.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
You getting an assistant there or no? Nope. Okay.
All right.